The conversation is wrapping up for today. It's not over yet. Let's wrap up the show today with Prisma Kawani from Financial Derivatives is joining us. He's been with us via Skype since about 10:15, and then he's going to be with us till the final minutes. And then Michael Famaruti from Financial Derivatives. Mr. Kawani, let's give you 2 minutes. Where would you be investing this budget if you're thinking about doing equities?
I'll be looking at the banking system, in spite of all the fragilities there. I'll also be looking at construction, civil works. And finally, more than anything else, I'll be looking at the fast-moving consumer goods. Those will be the 3 areas I'll look at. And why do I say this? The banking system itself have huge amounts on cash reserve ratio. They have some liquidity ratio issues. But some of those stocks are 1 naira 50, 1 naira 70, while some are 44 naira. That divergence between the tier 1 banks and the tier 2 banks who are cleaning up their balance sheets, who are fixing their governance issues. I see a lot of potential in that area, in spite of the fact that the sector is facing highly competitive pressures. I like civil works. I like Lafarge. I like Dangote. I like those companies that are also well-diversified conglomerates. I think that's an area to invest in, a lot of upside. Then let's move to the fast-moving consumer goods. Of course, I like the brewers, Nigerian breweries, Guinness, international breweries. I like to some extent, I'll hold on to Nestle, but also I like PZ and I like flour mills in particular because they are well diversified into the feed business. And you find that with the population that the size we have, we are going to be seeing a lot of investment in feed and also in consumption of basic goods. So basically, I think that that's an interesting, and also I'll be waiting for the MTN public offer because that would be a really fantastic book for the stock.
Mr. Kawani, that sounds like a very decent portfolio. You buy stocks that put roof over your head, that put food on your table, and put some money in your bank accounts. Make sure your money is safe. As a very wise man, wise way of investing. Hold on a second, Mr. Kawani. Michael, what will you be buying if you're shopping right now the stock market with Buhari's budget 2018? Oh, and a little bit of 2017, really.
I think he's covered most of the sectors, to be fair. I think the tier 2 banks are a really good play in that, just as he said, the main thing that is going to drive the market in the next 18 months is an improvement in the macroeconomic environment. As that happens, and if oil prices stay as they are, or maybe even trickle down a little bit, you're going to see an improvement in asset quality, and the number of tier 2 banks and maybe 1 or 2 tier 1s that would benefit significantly. And because they are underpriced compared to some of the larger names, the appreciation that you're likely to see there is more significant. So I think tier 2s for the medium to long term are definitely a good play. My concern with some of the consumer goods names is that even as the macro picture gets better, we may see a bit of a lag still in consumer spending. And I'm not quite sure how long we're going to see this scenario where consumers have been down trading to cheaper products. Not sure how that mix is going to change in the next year or so.
Some of those products are not even produced by companies listed on the market, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but even within the product mix, so if you look at a company like PZ or Nestle, consumers have been down trading to some of their cheaper brands. At the same time, they've adjusted their pricing mix, so it will be interesting to see what their play is next year. Consumer spending should be a bit stronger as inflation comes down.
I love that. Everyone listening to this conversation likes that part of it when consumer spending is small. Folks want to know what they bring in and what they bring out. Thank you so much. Michael Famaruti from Vetiva Capital Management. He's the economist. And Mr. Kawani, thank you very much from Financial Derivatives. Now we have an idea if we're having lunch or dinner together. I know what to ask you for. Thank you so much. Do have a great day, everyone. And let's keep this conversation going on Twitter. And you know where to find us on YouTube if you want to watch this show all over again. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's move on. Have a great day, everyone.